My name is Jerome Montgomery, and I have the honor of serving as the Executive Director of Project Vita. Toy With Me is our monthly live and live streaming event where we discuss and explore ways of creating a spicier, safer sexual experience through education on the use of adult toys, as well as an exploration of kink and fetish. Here at Toy With Me, we promote sex positivity and embrace all gender-loving communities. Toy With Me events are sponsored and produced by Project Vita, a nonprofit organization located on the southwest side of Chicago, where we provide a host of low-cost or free services to the community, including behavioral health services, case management services, food pantry services, acupuncture and massage, as well as rental and utility assistance. Once again, we would like to show you how grateful we are by joining us tonight. We encourage you or welcome you to just sit back and enjoy, or join us in the conversation by dropping your questions or comments into the chat, and one of the individuals on screen will be happy to answer your questions. At this time, I would like to ask you to join me in welcoming the gentlemen of Onyx Midwest.
Thanks, Jerome. I'm Carino Blaze Onyx of Onyx Midwest. Onyx was founded in 1995 to bridge men of color to the leather community through education and fraternization. With 10 chapters nationwide, the Midwest chapter serves Chicago, St. Louis, Milwaukee, Des Moines, and other cities in the Midwest. You can visit onyxmidwest.com to learn more. We're proud to partner with Project Vita for Toy With Me, bringing Kink 101 topics to our community, and we hope you enjoy the show. Thanks.
Welcome back, y'all. I'm your host, Phobos Onyx, and welcome to Toy With Me. Today, we'll be focusing on dominance and the power of being a daddy, master, and the power dynamics of it all. Joining us today with major daddy vibes is Daddy Dimples and legendary Onyx. Welcome to the show, y'all.
Thank you for having me.
Hey, y'all. Thank y'all for coming in today, and thank you for sharing with us your experience that y'all about to do. Tell me, how did y'all? Well, both of y'all. I got a question for both of y'all. How did you know that you like being dominant?
I think for me, I was a 3-sport athlete coming up, so I've always had a lot of dominance, and I used to enjoy beating the boys in sports. So I got in a lot of fights with dudes for sports.
Okay.
So, but it was a trophy for me, beating a dude. Like on Loving Basketball, I loved it. So I think that's where it started.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about you, legendary?
Mine was by accident.
Oh, do tell.
So it's different being dominant in my regular life, because in my regular life, I'm very calm, very serene, but in the boudoir, I'm a different person. So I had an ex who was about my height and over 300 pounds, and when we were making out, I picked him up and threw him on the king-size bed.
Now, what made you do that? Is it something that you just wanted to do, or it just out of the blue, something just came over you and you just...
It was, so for me, the kink side or leather side is a whole different person than...
Oh. Okay.
And so it was like a whole different person came over me, and I knew.
So you discovered something new about yourself that day. I can definitely relate to that. I mean, I'm switch, so I like the whole dominant. I like to be dominant. I like to be submissive. Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. Mm-hmm. And it's twice the fun. You got both sides. I know some of y'all probably looking at me like, why does he have his clown collar on? Last month, we were talking about creating our own gear, our own looks, sewing and stuff. And I told y'all I made a clown collar. It was huge. It was dramatic. And here it go. I slipped and said, I'm going to bring it next month. And Daniel reminded me. Thank you. But back to y'all and the topic at hand. Being a daddy can be really intensive, though. And being a sub can be, too. But tell me, how do you seek out a relationship with this type of dynamic? Like, how do you look for someone to be submissive for you?
Sure. For me, it's going to sound really weird, So I am a switch in a lot of instances. But when you see the vulnerable side to someone, I'm a protector by nature. And so for me, I saw someone and I'm like, it was like the commercials where you see the little puppy on the street, the little stray dog, and you're like, oh, I need to take it home. So let me take this home and let me, like Elmira, let me rub it and take care of it and feed it. But yeah, that was it for me. Like I saw someone and I knew the bad part about what the community did for me and the hurtful part that people in the community did for me. And so I didn't want that person to be hurt like I was.
Okay. How about you?
Repeat the question.
Oh.
Because that was a lot. It was. So I need to restart.
He's really thorough with his answers.
I like the answer.
So how do you seek out a relationship with this type of dynamic?
Oh, yeah. Well, to be honest, I'm not even going to lie to y'all, and I'm not even trying to toot my own horn.
I know what you're finna say.
But they literally come to me. Without even trying. I don't even try. I be mad at my own business.
I can see that.
Seriously.
I could definitely see that.
I literally be mad at my own business. People come up to me. I done had people bump into me.
You have a heavy presence on social media, don't you?
Yeah.
See? That'll do it too.
But a lot of people, I don't know, some people recognize me from social media, some people don't.
And you're very open about who you are on that too. I do admire that about you.
Most definitely.
We do have some TikTok videos of yours we want to share.
And I Googled.
Let's go ahead and see them TikTok videos.
Let's see what you got. I don't know. Tis. Yeah, right. Get no money, yeah, right. Be with dummies, yeah, right. Cause they funny, yeah, right. Banger on me, yeah, right. Banger on me, yeah, right. Yeah, bitch, she don't want me, yeah, right.
It's summertime. The dreadheads is out. Better get you one.
See, why y'all
Definitely a lot of dominance. I see a little comedy in there too, but you definitely being your authentic self.
Most definitely.
Love that. What made you get on TikTok and share that side of you?
It was kind of new to me because all my life I was looked at and I gave lesbian. But then when I got older, I'm like, I'm just more attracted to feminine beings. You know? So I had to basically open up more about my sexuality and what I like. And I didn't have to, it was a choice. And it was fun doing it with skits, Some people laughed about it, some people was like, But then I got way more followers, I got way more love, I got way more people venting to me about I felt that way too, but then I'm kind of like I'm looking more towards pen, and so it was kind of cool helping other people come out of their box.
Yep, I was just thinking that. I'm sure people were looking at you and being inspired I was thinking the same thing.
Most definitely.
How about you, Legendary? What's going on with your social media? What you got?
I got social media.
I know. What you be doing on there? We saw some of your handles.
Yeah, I got a couple on there. It just depends on the social media.
Yeah.
So Facebook, that's semi-tame, where my family don't know, but they can find out, some of them. But the more nasty side is Twitter.
Yeah, formerly known as X. I mean, but you got to do what you got to do to make yourself comfortable.
Well,
because you wouldn't want to put something on Facebook like that, and like you said, family would see it.
Well, just to be very on Facebook and Twitter, I'm lawman. But that was because, true story, I was gonna do an OnlyFans page during the pandemic while I was pledging. but I wanted to make sure that OnlyFans was not attached to Onyx, because I ain't gonna give Onyx none of my OnlyFans money outside of the membership that comes every year.
They gonna tax you. Like, oh, you put Onyx on there?
Listen, just in case. Just in case. But I wanted to keep the two worlds separate. Also, I got it, but I had trouble getting the page and it never happened. But a lot of people, they know me either as Legendary or Lawman.
Okay.
And so it was also a law is 5/10 of the law.
You got a whole puzzle. Oh,
Absolutely.
Like we in Saw or something.
I ain't new to this, and you shouldn't be new to me.
You right. Well, being comfortable is very important if you're submissive, switch, dominant. One of the most important questions you should always ask is each other's status. Especially asking yourself, get tested, know your status, know what you're dealing with. Which brings us back to one of our big messages for the show, and it's know your status. Getting tested is as easy as 1, 2, 3. With an at-home testing kit brought to you in collaboration with Sinai Chicago, all you have to do is scan the QR code or go to the URL on the screen and sign up to receive your free HIV testing kit directly to your house. Once you take the test, call the number provided and tell them the results. And this fun little toy box will be on its way to you. Now, see, it's going to show up in just a regular black box. You know, you ain't got to worry about your neighbors talking about, so size queen, you know, it's discreet, you know, and it comes in handy, trust me, because mine definitely came in handy like last week.
Listen, I got 4 of them.
Some of these, but it's just that easy. It's brought to you by the Test, Play, Repeat campaign here at Project Vita. Let me say that one more time. Test, Play, Repeat. It's an ongoing cycle. If you're gonna keep playing, you got to keep testing and repeating.
They got roping and everything. Y'all better get your.
I don't think there's any cuffs in this one, but if you go ahead and get tested, you might see if there's some in yours. But now let's get into it. What part of being dominant is most satisfying for you? I really like that. So, what's in it for you being dominant? Is it the control thing? Is it like it's hearing someone beg?
Yes.
Oh, all of the above, huh?
Yes,
let's hear.
Above, I just like. Seriously, all of the above. I just like when people submit. It just does something to me. Seriously, and I love when feminine beings submit, but it's something about when you can get a super masculine person to submit, especially a cishet man.
Now, when you mean submit, are you saying just by dominating the conversation, dominating them physically, dominating them by what, penetration?
All of the above.
All of it. Okay. You just gonna take over. Ain't no wrong with that.
Seriously. I've had some people who
thought it wasn't that.
The world fears them, and then when they come see me, it's a whole nother situation. So,
okay.
Yeah, I love to demasculate.
Ooh, wait. How about
better
you?
Better ask about me.
Okay. For me, it is the moan after.
Oh my goodness. Okay. I see that. Okay. I get that too.
Yeah. So when you're being dominant in the boudoir and you
every time you say that.
I'm serious.
Every time.
You in the room and then the room don't even have to be a physical bedroom. Mm-hmm. It could just be the headspace of the bedroom, and you're touching the person and you're holding them. And they think they're going to pull away from you, and you pull them closer, and you pry their legs open, and you make sure that they do what you want them to do and how you want them to do it. That's love.
Okay. Well, for me personally, being a switch, I desire, it doesn't always happen like this, but I desire to be the submissive first. And then eventually as a relationship dynamic, whatever you want to call it, goes on, I start being more dominant and doing things like, I don't want to be too vulgar, but...
Be vulgar, baby.
Okay, well, if I had a daddy that was like, he's a strict top, no rimming, no nothing, I'm just eventually the rimming's gonna start, and it'd be, we could play the role like, oh, it's a special treat for me, let me go ahead and rim. Then eventually he's gonna submit to me and he's gonna be the bottom, but he only bottoms for me. That's what kind of like what I would want. Like, okay, if we're poly and you're going around doing your thing, whatever, but those cheeks are mine.
Period.
Better not nobody else be clapping them. Mm-hmm. But that's just my thing on it, being a switch.
I like that answer. I like that answer.
Now, I bet you do. Y'all kind of already answered this. Do y'all feel like you are dominant in all aspects of life or just in bed? You kind of already answered that, but you can go ahead and elaborate and answer again.
It's literally just all aspects. However, I consider myself handsomely beautiful, so
I really like that. I really like that.
Yeah, so
You better trademark that. I might have to use it.
Period. You already know that's mine, but seriously, like I don't have a problem with my feminine side, even though it's like only like maybe 25% of me.
Okay.
But I still,
Have you ever been submissive?
What's your definition of submissive? Like getting, because the only time I'm really not in control is if I'm. How vulgar can we get?
Get vulgar.
Go for it.
Oh, okay.
That's the only time I'm really submissive. I guess if I'm getting like oral.
Okay.
If I'm getting oral, I guess that's them pleasing me. So I guess that's me. I don't know if that's what you want to.
No, because you
could
be dominant.
Right? Because
if you're not doing it right,
that's what I'm saying.
Get up.
I know I'm not even playing on that. Like, don't even play with me.
Oh.
I will tell you to stop real fast.
Oh
like,
my goodness. I wouldn't consider that being submissive. It is a wide range of being submissive. I would say maybe like being the one to have to check in, like small submissive things like, okay, one would be home late. And,
oh, no.
Oh, none of that?
No.
Okay.
That's dead. That's
being
dead.
pushed around physically.
No,
okay, so you always the aggressor?
I mean, because I'm a Gemini.
Oh yeah.
So right. it's a lot of us in here. You feel me? So some of us. Period. My birth 6'8". You already know what's going on. Gemini season all day. But seriously, like I like to be choked sometimes too.
Okay.
By the right person though.
Yeah.
Everybody ain't choking me. That's dead. However.
Okay.
I know some bad females who I'll let choke me.
All right. And they'll probably do it too.
They will. They have.
Now, when they doing all that, would you want them to call you daddy while they choking?
They still call me daddy.
Okay.
They still call me daddy. We choking each other at this point. At this point, both of us choking.
Sharing is caring. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
So,
okay.
How about you, Legendary? Have you ever been submissive?
Yes.
Is it a one stop, like, oh, I was submissive this one time? Have you been in a submissive relationship, dynamic, like long term, longer than short, not just, one time?
Good question. So if we're going to be like serious,
mm-hmm.
I had a situation and
do tell.
So serious part, I had a situation where I was dating someone who, short version, didn't know where to put their hands. And after that...
Didn't know where to put their hands. What that mean?
So they thought their fist was supposed to go to my face.
What?
Oh, like that. Okay. I thought you meant you didn't want nobody touching your cheeks.
Abuse.
Yeah, that's abuse.
Oh, no.
But after that type of situation, it was like, for me, there's only certain ways I'll allow someone where I'll be submissive.
Mm-hmm.
even though, I don't really receive, but if I'm receiving, after a while, oh, Ninja, if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do it right. And the submissive part gonna go out the window. And even as a receiver, I'm gonna make sure that you're gonna come back to me.
Okay. Now, with that being said, this brings me to another question. What are some red flags to warn a sub about? With you've been submissive. You kinda, been submissive, but you're more dominant. What is something that you would, if someone wants to be a sub, tell them to look out for these things, these are red flags. Do you have any of those tips? Let's hear them.
So some red flags for me is...
You mean your own red flags? Or
well, just something
That's a good
for
question.
someone that's being submissive to look out for. Like, I would say a red flag is someone who oversteps your boundaries. Like if you come up with a safe word while they're choking you and they still choke you while the safe word is being called, that's a major red flag because they don't respect your boundaries.
Okay.
So do you have any more red flags?
Yeah, that's well, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Oh, well, yeah, for me, it's most definitely the consent and the boundaries overstepping. I can't do it. Like, if I'm telling you what's going on or what I offer or how this is going to go and you think it's going to go a whole nother way, that's a red flag.
It is.
Or if you try to touch me in any way and I just told you, what it is, that's a red flag. Like, I can never...
People that do what they want to do,
yeah, I
you
can't,
told them not to do it.
Yeah, because then you'll get beat up.
Do you make a contract with the sub, or rather be verbal or written? Some people might write it down. Do you make a contract with a sub? Like, this is what we do in public. This is what we do in private. This is how I let you know to stop. This means go.
Yeah, some people need a contract.
Okay.
Because, like I told you, you got those people who feel like they're special enough to not respect your boundaries. So you have to be like, look, if we're gonna do this now that I know how you coming, I need a contract, or I'm just not gonna deal with you at all because this is how it needs to go.
Yeah. Get that in writing.
Yeah, for real. Because people crazy out
inside
here.
your head, I can show you
and
where you got me fucked
people are
up.
crazy. Like you would be surprised.
Oh, I wouldn't be
turn
surprised.
to stalkers and all type of stuff. They'll try to lock you in their house. Look, I got stories, okay?
Oh.
And I'm not going.
Oh, we gonna get into some of them if you're willing to share. But speaking of which, how do you find dates? Is it all online now? Is it at the bar? Is it through friends? Is it at church, the grocery store?
It's kind of like, I ain't gonna say church and the grocery store, but it's kind of. But it be some thick mamas at the grocery store.
It do.
So
they gotta eat. They know how to cook too.
Okay, mama. Like, I be seeing 6 kids come behind her, but she be thick.
Oh.
So.
Now, how you feel about that? Would you be like, let me get your number? You be like,
I don't really approach. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Oh, okay.
And I stopped I probably, since high school, I probably didn't approach maybe like a handful of people because I don't have time to wonder. You know what I'm saying? I don't have time to wonder if you going, or if you give me that signal or you approach me or you let me know, then we're gonna go with the flow.
Must be nice.
If I'm interested or not.
Must be nice.
It's very nice.
How about you, Legendary? What do you mean?
I have met people in church. I ain't gonna lie.
See?
But it wasn't me meeting them. Like, I met them and didn't even, so like some of them I didn't know that they was SGL. I just thought, oh, they dress nice. Oh, they seem like a nice person.
You said SGL.
Yeah, what's that?
Do elaborate.
People who don't know.
Oh, same gender lovings.
Oh my goodness.
So
They got another 3-letter word that describes that.
Okay.
GAY.
Right.
He took the long route. But go
no,
ahead.
but like
I never heard of it.
there are some people that I've met where I saw them out, and I don't like to be told no. In the sense of
rejection.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
I hate rejection.
Yeah.
So I will say a lot of people have approached me, partly also because I'm very blonde. Don't let these locks fool you.
I promise you.
There have been people who have approached me and be like, You know, I've been liking you for years. Who, me? I just thought,
The story
I just
of my
thought
life.
you thought I was nice.
Oh, you got something you want to
The
add?
story of my life. Like, people always said, my friends said, people I've been in relationships said, cousins said, they be like, they were flirting with you. And I'm like, how? Like, you have to really flirt with me. Because I don't know. Geminis, we think differently. We don't.
y'all
You have
Geminis.
to, seriously, but you literally have to flirt with us for real. You can't be like, oh, I like your hair.
You got to
That's
spell it
not
out to
flirting
me.
with me. Like, yeah, like
You got to spell it
It
out.
ain't
somebody
just
came up.
Gemini.
This girl came up to me and was like, I just want to let you know you are so beautiful. And I was like, thank you. And I gave her a hug and she walked away. And my friend was like, so you do know that was like her welcoming you to come play. I said, she didn't say come play.
Oh,
Like, you have to, for
Yeah,
me,
people do.
you gotta be direct, baby. You can't,
Yeah.
because it's gonna go right over my head. I know I'm beautiful.
Y'all hear
I
that?
know. You feel me? So little compliments and stuff, that I get that all the time. You gotta be direct.
But for
Be
me,
direct.
it's a thin line, though. Like, if you're not my type and you approach me and you're too direct, you're going to get a thank you.
some people don't know what that
get thank
mean
you
though.
for me. I say thank you all the time.
Oh,
I
Listen.
just be so I don't.
Greg and Ruby gave me some good manners. My grandmother used to beat me if I didn't say yes sir, no ma'am. So I live by manners. So I'm gonna say
Period.
thank you.
Right. Because we have decorum.
Because people forgot about all of that.
But to be one of those people that says, "Oh, you're not my," I'm not gonna tell you. You know what? You're nice, but you're not my type.
Yeah, people be petty when they do that. That's so petty. You can be way more nicer. You don't have to be like, you're not my type. Just be like,
I mean, well, you could just, what,
can
what's
say it
wrong?
in a
What about
nicer
I'm
way.
not interested?
I like that.
Okay, because it can change.
But
Period.
see,
That's
you
why I
know,
said it's a more
but see,
nicer
that's
way to say it. Yeah.
That's what I need to come out my mouth. Howsoever, I am Dorothy Sophia Petty. So if you come with me and you say, you want me to say something nicer than you're not my type, I probably would say something to the effect of, it probably will never happen.
Ooh.
That's what's in my head.
Oh, I thought you tell them that.
I've told somebody that, but moving along.
You know what? Let me give y'all a reminder out there at home that you can revisit old broadcasts, suggest future topics, and be one click away from signing up to get a free test and toy box on our landing page.
Y'all need that.
That's projectvita.org/toy with me, no spaces. Speaking of the toy box, check out this video from Sinai, Chicago.
Hey, tell them what are you doing tonight?
Hey Eric, Project Vita is doing the Toy With Me party on Zoom.
Nice. What's that all about?
They focused on different sex-positive topics, and they're going to be offering free home HIV testing kits through Sinai Infectious Disease Center.
HIV home test kits. How does that work?
So they're going to share a link in the chat where you can sign up to get your home test kit.
Okay, I've been wanting to get tested, but I didn't really want to leave the house.
I feel you. You just give them your contact info, and someone from Sinai will contact you to send out your free home HIV testing kits. They'll put it in an unmarked box to your mailbox.
Okay, then I do the test by myself? It sounds kind of difficult.
It's not that hard. Once you get the test kit, it's pretty easy. Just follow the step-by-step directions, and you'll get your results in about 20 minutes. Let Sinai know that you took the test and what your results were, and you can even call them and they'll walk you through it. Sinai will then contact Project Vita to let them know that you took the test, and they'll send you out a complimentary gift bag.
Can they also help me access PrEP and any other sexual health needs?
Yeah, of course. Sinai partner up with Project Vita to provide sexual health education, prevention tools, and medical treatment to the community. And they have lots of services too.
Sounds awesome. I definitely want to go and get tested at home, and I'll do the Toy With Me party too.
It's that time again, y'all. Now it is time for Just the Tip.
This year's Just the Tip is brought to you by our Link Up audience facilitator. Link Up Chicago connects Black, same-gender loving gay and bisexual men to safe social and spiritual resources that allow them to thrive. For more information, visit linkupshy.info.
Hey, y'all. It's Antonio with just the tip. Dominant and submissive are power dynamics that should be mutually agreed upon. Whether you're in the bedroom or in a serious relationship, you should know the roles and know how to identify them. So next time you want to be dominant or submissive, know what that means to you and for your partner. Check in, make contracts, do whatever you need to do to know that role. This has been just a tip, but you can always go deeper.
Okay.
And we're back. Thank you, Antonio. I got a question for y'all. How do you approach the conversation about expectations and boundaries? Like, how do you lay it on the table? You just tap them and be like, hey, we need to talk. Or is that something that you do? Is this something you do sooner rather than later? Like, at what point do you bring that up?
For me, that conversation is had off the flap. Okay. Because I don't like to waste my time. Like I said, I'm a Gemini. I'm a Chicagoan, so we move fast.
Yes.
You know, we don't have to. Seriously, when I lived down south, it was ridiculous. Because, you know, they talk slow, move slow.
Drive slow.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. So, you know, I have to get it. I'm sorry. But I have to, you know, get it off the flap. Look. What's your do's and don'ts? What's your wills and wants?
Yeah.
Let's go.
So we ain't wasting nobody's time.
You hear me? I don't like my time wasted. Time is money.
I know that's right. How about you, Legendary? When do you and how do you bring it up?
It depends on the relationship.
Okay.
So if you're just a situationship, I call a situationship calamine lotion.
Why so?
I'll be deep. So when you get poison ivy in the woods, you're supposed to put calamine lotion to ease the pain, right?
Okay.
So if you're just a situationship, your job is just to ease my pain.
Oh. Okay.
Whether it's
it's real deep.
Because I've had people where their job was either, oh, you're someone I want to just eat out with, or oh,
I thought you were about to say okay.
We both was thinking the same.
Yeah. I was picturing something totally different.
I'm getting to that.
Finish.
So
it's just the mood I'm in.
So I have compartmentalized relationships.
Okay.
So there's some people, your only job is just for, oh, I need someone to eat out with. Oh, you're just someone I just want to text every now and then and say, hey, how you doing?
I can relate.
Oh, you're just so that I can have relations with for a couple of hours with. Oh, you're someone I'm going to have relations with and we're going to cuddle for afterwards.
I can relate.
I didn't really know people did that.
Yeah, I do that. Because, and like I said,
but see,
look,
I feel like that's the Gemini in you, but that's the Libra in me, the scales.
Oh my goodness.
So certain things got a balance.
Yeah.
And so,
seriously.
I need those compartmentalized things to balance me out.
That's why I say you got to get it out on the table early because, like I had, example, I met a girl online. She came to me. She was in my inbox. I'm like, how you doing? Wop the bim. She said she a Gemini. Instantly, I said, hey, friend.
Okay.
Because I don't do Geminis. I'm a Gemini. You feel me? So if I instantly say, hey, friend.
It's going to be 4 of y'all.
I already told you. Feel? I get it out early. I'm not going to beat around the bush or none of that. You hear me? I'm going to let you, hey, friend. And you know what I'm saying? The fact that she was trying to act like something else, it was like, but I told you, hey, friend, 8 months ago.
Oh.
And
yeah, some people can't read
you
that.
as a friend. Exactly.
And that's also a red flag to me. Like, if I say, oh, hey, friend, I'm treating you like a friend, never bring
and
it
I'm telling you that verbally, I said, we can only be friends.
Oh,
You're a
and
Gemini.
they still stepping on that? Yeah, that's a red
You're a
flag.
May Gemini. I'm a June Gemini. I'm going to break your heart. You're not ready
June
for me.
Geminis are much better, is what you're saying?
Yes.
Of course.
Oh, okay.
Period.
I have no dog in that fight.
The difference between May and June Geminis is June Geminis, we let you know what it is. I feel like May Geminis, beat around the bush or they try to hide it like, I'm not crazy. June Geminis be like, look, I'm crazy. Don't mess with me. I'm warning you. Just, you know. So that's the difference.
Would you say that both sides of your Gemini are both dominant, or is that the dominant and submissive? Like, what would you compare the two? Or are there more sides?
Right, because I was going to say that's an understatement. Whoever said two.
I'm on the outside looking in. That's why I said two.
Whoever said Geminis are twins, they need to go back to astronomy class or something, because I don't know who I am when I wake up. I just go with the flow.
Oh, okay. You
don't know what if I'm gonna be Keith Fleiss. I don't know if I'm gonna be Daddy. I don't know if I'm gonna be Low. I don't know if I'm gonna be Chirac Key. It's a lot of us.
Oh, okay.
You feel me? Okay. And I even I put that in my music when I was like, I'm a Gemini. It's 100 me's. It literally is 100 me's, y'all. Like, seriously. So I have to figure out who I am first before I tell you who I am.
Oh my goodness. And that's day by day, right?
Yeah. Okay. Sometimes we don't know who we are. We just wake up and go with the flow. I know some Geminis can relate. I know I'm not the only one.
As long as you know. I have to observe and be like, wait, which one?
But back to what we were saying, like, that's why I like to say the do's and don'ts and the wills and won'ts and get to know you on certain levels early. So, like I said, hey, friend. So right then and there, this is our first time talking. You already know how I'm coming.
And they ain't got to get their hopes up, get misled.
But we can kiki. We can go out. We can go eat. We can go, you know what I'm saying, chill. But we're friends.
Yeah.
So it's not my fault that you trying to get some daddy, right? It ain't my fault you trying to get some daddy.
Trying to get some daddy. You definitely from Chicago talking about some daddy.
Most definitely. LC crazy. Inglewood crazy. Low end or no end. You know what's going on.
I know that's right.
Period. You know what's going on.
I was born and raised on the west side.
Period. 290. That's my family. 290. So LC crazy.
We have a little demo. And it might be some audience participation as well. I think we have some phrases that I guess dominant people, maybe some submissive people would say. And I guess we're gonna go around and try to like say them in that dominant voice. Is that what we're doing?
So at the top of the hour, we passed out some cards. Has everyone fill out their cards quite yet? We have some right here. And we're gonna go ahead and pass it on to the folks, and if y'all want, y'all can still fill out the cards right there.
It's just some things that dominant people say.
Okay.
Let's hear one thing from both of y'all. What's something in the heat of the moment, maybe if you care to share, that would slip out of your mouth while you in the middle of being dominant and it's the heat of the moment, y'all in passion? What's something that y'all would say?
Shut the fuck up, I'ma fuck you up.
Oh. Okay. How about you? You said that with the face too. I'm like,
shut the fuck up, boy.
Damn.
Look, the first thing I say is on your fucking knees. So
I like that one too.
That's where I want to see you at.
I mean, but I'll probably already be there anyway. So
period.
How I'm gonna get on my knees twice?
Upon your arrival, on your fucking knees.
That's when I get smart, and then I might get smacked.
Right. So behind me be on my knees twice. Now get up and start over. Since
yeah, get up and get back down. Okay.
Since you want to be funny, do it over.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have any phrases. Huh? What'd you say? Whose is it? Oh, whose is it? I like that. I don't know, because I feel awkward.
Unless we at a sex party, it should be only mine.
Yeah. I mean, at the moment, it could be his.
Right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I don't know. It has to be that kind of connection with that person, because I look at him like, I know I was about to be so vulgar.
Yeah, be vulgar.
I know
They said be vulgar.
I know you in my mouth right now, but I just met you, and you don't need to be talking to me like that. Who you talking to, fool? Let me get up.
For real.
No,
I got bread too nice to be defiant.
So we got a card right here, and I'm gonna let y'all read it and see who wants to say it, cause it's a lot.
They got a whole role-playing scene.
Oh my God, it's a whole dissertation.
How many voices is it?
How you do that?
I didn't say whose it was.
Get y'all voice acting on.
Did you want to read?
That's you. I saw some stuff I like on that card. But
I like to tie my I like to tie my partner down and be in control. I do whatever I desire. And also, I prefer to be somebody first, so I can be
More in control.
more in control. Train them to do what I like,
I don't know what that say.
what I want to do, what I need to do. Oh,
I like for them to call me Papa or Daddy, Mr. Daddy.
Ooh, I like when Daddy says it. Yeah.
oh my. And they said they like to say it in French. Parlez-vous français?
Oh,
Period.
that's interesting. That is hot. A whole nother language. And, you know, you get to learn something while you having fun.
Yeah.
Learning French.
For real.
You better be prepared.
Oh, we got any more cards?
It's the French role play for me. We got some cards that we're still passing out, guys, so make sure to fill those out.
To that person,
Yeah, another
who
one.
they like to be their first. I don't see how they can do. I do not want to be nobody first. I don't want
That is
nobody
a
to cling to me
great-
like that.
that's a
like
great-
some people like that though. I do not. Like
Why?
They be like,
Because
but you
they
my
get,
first.
Why? Because they get attached. They don't know what they're
Because I
doing.
know what I'm capable of.
Oh, you get them sprung.
You hear me?
Oh,
I didn't look. Stalkers, serious. I swear, y'all have no idea. I'm serious.
Listen,
oh my
Like,
God!
they
When
don't
you got
call
it,
me
you got it.
legendary
But when
for no
you-
reason.
Let me know that this your first experience. Don't,
Have you ever
don't
had somebody not let you know?
Yes, and then I'm like, "What is wrong with you? You were my first. That's why you crazy."
Yeah, I
You
think
should've told me
that's
this.
their responsibility to tell it to that
But
person.
see, it depends on what type of first.
That's true, but
So I had a sub
okay.
who was not used to someone treating them well. So
Was that wasn't by choice, was it? Because some people like to get treated badly.
no, I mean it wasn't by choice.
It was just okay.
But like the way that my grandmother raised me, I'm a whole gentleman. So I walk on the street side. I believe in opening doors. If I got the money, I'ma pay. We at least gonna go Dutch. But as a gentleman, I'ma treat you differently than someone who just treated you like a fuck.
Okay.
You treat your subs that way,
Absolutely.
like nice.
But see, it depends on
You looked at me like
it depends on the level of nice you're talking about.
You opening doors and stuff for subs.
It
It depends on if are we. We just talked about that, you know.
So it
are
depends on the
I
level.
I know some subs in real life, and you know we not in that moment. Maybe you know.
So like
Maybe we might go see a movie or something, but then when we go back to the bedroom, it's like, bitch, you know,
yeah.
that's
I
why
get
you
that.
my friend.
I get
period.
that.
So
Yeah.
I
So-
get it.
so, like,
I get that part.
On so like when we in our real moment of life, I might open the door for you.
Wait till we get home though.
Period.
But when we getting home, I might hoist you in the air while I'm making out with you.
Oh, like you
And
said, Libra, the balance.
I keep trying to tell folks.
Yeah. Okay, I get it. What's on that card you got there?
Tell me how much you like it.
Oh, see. Oh, then again, I do got a smart mouth now, so if I get asked that, I'm gonna tell them exactly how much I like it.
Do we got any more phrases from the audience that the audience wants to say?
Yeah, y'all
That the
wanna share
audience wants
some?
to try? I want Mr. Ricardo to say something because his voice is always on point.
That was my card, though.
That was your card. You got another one?
Just make something up. We got some shy daddies in the audience today. Anybody else want to practice or even be a sub?
I don't know. Do people like trying new stuff or just?
So it depends on what headspace I'm in.
Or it depends on the person.
All the above.
For me, definitely depends on the person. If I want to try something, I would want to try something with someone who has been there, done that plenty of times. And if I am exploring something with someone who is inexperienced, we can do that together too, but I just want to lay it all out on the table, like what we expect, what we know, what we don't know, and we're going to seek knowledge from someone else before we try to practice. And we're going to take it slow because I'm not just going to jump right in as both of us don't know what we're doing.
But see, it depends on, for me, I realize that I enjoy being a sub. I enjoy bottoming in a scene because I get turned on even more by that. So the very first time I came to Project Vita, Al was the dom. I was bound. My hands was bound. We did food play, wax play, and he used his hand to beat me on my chest.
All on the same night?
All in the same hour.
You was busy. He loved it. You saw that look?
That was the moment when I realized, and it was funny. Voodoo was like, I felt like that movie where the mama was like, my son will do this, and he volunteered me. I had never bottomed in a scene before. I just saw it on TV, and he was like, Charlie will do it.
Made you break the ice.
And ever since then, I enjoyed bottoming in a scene almost as much as I probably sometimes more than topping in a scene.
Oh, wow.
Because I get aroused and turned on. Literally, my penis got hard.
Specifics.
I can definitely relate to that. Me subbing makes me want to be dominant because seeing, just the I don't know, maybe it's the violence of it all, being inflicted on me, making me inflict it back.
But it was also about the aftercare for me. And so aftercare-wise, I was held.
Okay.
And caressed. And so that's also the same thing I do in the bedroom. Okay. When I actually like the person. If I actually like you, I'm gonna hold you. I'm gonna cuddle with you after I fucked your brains out.
If you like them or you love them?
If I love them, I'm gonna go back for more after we cuddle.
I'm saying you cuddle with people you like or you love. I don't know if I'm gonna cuddle with somebody I just like.
Oh, you is smart and deep.
I'm just saying.
But see, it depends, because there have been people that I've liked because they turned me on to a level that other people don't turn me on to.
Okay.
And so I didn't mind cuddling with them, but after that cuddle moment was over with, okay, get off me. Almost like when you come and you like, okay, I'm gonna sit in my cum for a little bit, and then, okay, can you hurry up and get a towel for me before I punch you in the face?
Wow. Well, with all that being said, it is the summertime, and what is it? Is it cuffing season right now, or is it towards the end of the summer because it's gonna get cold?
It's hot boy summer.
Okay.
Hot stud summer.
And
hot mass summer.
And we got a lot going on. So let me tell you about some important announcements that's gonna be happening throughout this summer. First, the next Onyx Bar Night will be June 28th at Cell Block from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. with the theme Activated for Pride. Because it's Pride Month. We would not only like to celebrate Pride, but to focus on the activism behind it. So join us in your most outspoken outfit and show your pride. I can't wait for that bar night. I'm gonna have so much fun. Juneteenth event. That's coming up as well. Join us this Tuesday for a Juneteenth celebration of strength here at the Project Vita Wellness Center from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m., where there will be free dance classes, spoken word, health resources, activities, food, and drinks. See you all here Tuesday evening. And you know what? I got Wednesday off, so I need to come on and slide. We would also like to remind you this Wednesday, on observance of Juneteenth, all Project Vita offices will be closed. So the day of, they'll be closed. The day before, come slide. So Latina X Health Summit. We are 4 weeks away from the Latina X Health Summit, a health summit focused on gay, bisexual, and same gender loving, there you go, same gender loving men's health. Project Vita alongside CDPH, VIV. There will be health workshops, services, speakers, food, and more. July 14th from 12 to 6, hosted at Joe's on Weed Street. And finally, the next Toy With Me. Toy With Me is streamed live and will be coming to events near you. That's right. As festival season comes up, we'll be bringing Toy With Me live to various festivals Project Vita will have booths at. For more information, go to projectvita.org/toywithme and follow us at Project Vita Inc. Project Vita Inc. is just INC Incorporated on Instagram and Facebook for up-to-date info as festival season is upon us. I know last year, what did Project Vita do? Market Days, Pride Fest. It was a whole bunch of stuff. I couldn't even keep up. I'm definitely going to keep up this year. I got a little bit more time. So to check out all of our events, you can go to projectvita.org/events and onyxmidwest.com/onyxcalendar for Onyx events.
Period.
Now, before we go, it's time for our live Q&A where we can answer your questions from chat and from our social media pages. So I see y'all got some cards in y'all hand. Is that the rest of them that y'all want to speak and do some little voice acting? Because we ain't in the heat of the moment, you know.
I like this one. Take your fucking clothes off. I like that one. I be on that. I'm not even gonna lie. My favorite one is Texas did. I love that one.
Oh, yeah.
While I'm pressing her, whomever's head to the mattress.
Chill.
Texas. Pressing their head to the mattress like that.
Somebody in the audience got a question.
They love it. They love it.
Okay, so about threesome, would y'all feel more comfortable having a threesome with the person y'all with, or with strangers inviting y'all into the bedroom?
That's a good question.
Oh, y'all too stingy.
You know what? I am stingy, but I feel like it can go either way myself. If there's a couple that wants me to join them and, we know what it is what it is, cool. If I'm with someone, though, I don't know how I would react because I've never been approached to that situation, but it depends on what kind of relationship we got. If we're already poly and we already got other people on the side, whatever, then okay, I see why not. But if it's an exclusive relationship, we got to sit down and have a talk, a long talk first, because I get jealous. How about y'all?
Yeah, I kind of feel the same way. It depends on who it is. Because if it's just like a person that you play with, then I probably feel more comfortable with that person, if we want to bring somebody else in. But if it's like my bae.
Like you said, my.
You capital M-Y. And she want to bring somebody else in, or she want to, go join somebody else. We'll just have to have that little conversation on the side. Like, okay, go ahead. Yeah, but I've never been approached with that situation either.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Of course you haven't. So I got this friend who the very first time that they learned how to clean themselves was because of a threesome.
Oh, that's messed up.
No, I think that's a good thing. At least they learned.
I'm just saying, you ain't know how to clean yourself?
Like, no, well.
You shouldn't be playing.
Wait. Okay. Now, do you mean, no, hygiene is one thing, but I think he's talking about cleaning out.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Okay, I knew where you was going with that. No, hygiene is everybody.
Let me tell you.
Okay.
We was talking about cleaning out.
I'm the friend.
That's why I'm like, okay.
If we're going to tell the story, I'm going to tell the story right.
Okay, yes.
So, I'm the
specific.
friend. And I had friends who were a couple who they both found me attractive. I played with both of them at separate times. And they were like, they wanted me to. And so this was back when I was a lot younger. I was about 26, 7 at the time. And I didn't know how to use tools. And so the bottom in the relationship taught me how to properly use the tools. Okay. And it was an amazing experience. I literally was on my back having sex and almost kicked out the air conditioning unit out the window, and that's how we stopped having relations.
Like stop that night or stop period? Because you destroyed their AC.
No, if I'm going to tell the story, I'll tell it right. I was receiving and had someone playing with my penis at the same time. And I
got to shaking.
And I started coming from both ends.
Oh, wait.
And I used to play football.
Damn.
Senior year, I maxed out 550 squat.
So you kicked the field goal with that AC, huh?
Kick somebody else.
He went in.
He's smart to kick.
He went in, and then
he was smart to kick somebody.
And my leg was like Hadouken.
So what they do?
He pulled out to grab the AC.
You need to leave.
You need to leave.
And I thought something was wrong when stuff started coming out the end that wasn't him. But it was wonderful.
I want to hear about the part where it ended and then they didn't call. Like, did they kick you out immediately?
Right then and there,
did they be like, it's okay, it's cool, and never
They-
called you back?
What
How
you
did it
mean?
go?
Calling me back?
Yeah, because you said y'all never played again.
No. I said that was the first time we played together.
Oh.
Where it was all three of us.
Oh, so y'all had relations after that. So they didn't care about the AC.
Several times.
Okay, yeah, they didn't care about the AC. That's good. Must have been good then.
They were just like, it's cheap.
That was before I knew I was legendary.
It's okay. It was a gift. I didn't spend my money.
Oh no, they called it in time.
Oh, so it didn't get destroyed.
Oh no,
so
because like we were on the 3rd floor and it almost went out the.
Okay.
They were actually coming over your house under your AC. Y'all got anything else on y'all cards?
Do we have any more audience questions as well?
Come here, motherfucker. And then they say, why you running? You ain't going nowhere.
I like
they
that
put
one.
anywhere, but I like nowhere.
You ain't going nowhere.
You ain't
Grab
going
that
nowhere.
arm,
Shorty
bring it
up.
back. That's hot.
My bad. That's just me.
Let me see if I could do my when Harry met Sally. Go deeper. Stop. Shit. Fuck. Fuck. Oh fuck.
Do we have any questions from the audience? Or?
Our tenants are gonna love us. Yes, they said, "What is
what they doing down there?" I saw all the lights. They must be filming.
Sunday of the month.
Which OnlyFans models they got down there? Legendary. Daddy Dimples.
I ain't no OnlyFans, but I can be.
So we had one of the social media questions. How can you ask someone to get more physical and go harder in their play? So I wanna play harder. How can a sub ask for that?
Open up your fucking mouth.
Would you say it would be something before or in between or not while y'all on a scene, or would you listen to them while y'all in the middle of the scene and they say go harder, go faster?
It depends on the sub.
Okay.
So if it's a regular, I should be able to feel your energy enough to know.
Okay.
Because I'm an empath. So I should be able to feel you to know that it ain't hard enough. So if you tell me, choke me harder, I should be able to see your eyes pop out your head and you change colors. Done it before.
Period.
Okay. Let me let the audience know. Remember to follow at Project Vita Inc., Project Vita INC, and at Onyx Midwest on Twitter. Well, formerly known as Twitter, now is X, or Instagram, and look for our stories and posts on our upcoming shows, topics, and call for questions. We will answer the questions you send at the end of the show every month. Let's get these questions, y'all. Like I said, I'm an open book. Before and after each show, our audience members have the opportunity to test right here at Project Vita. They provide you with a short form to fill out, and then one of our certified testers conducts testing of your choosing, such as HIV, syphilis, gonorrhea, and chlamydia. One, some, all. I say get all. Why not? And one of our prevention staff will reach out with the results. It's that quick, y'all. And don't forget, you can set up an appointment to come Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. or Saturday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. for a walk-in test using a number on your screen. Now, did y'all have anything else y'all want to add? Oh, okay. I think y'all have spilled a lot of tea. But again, I want to thank our guests, Daddy Dimples. That's one of their personalities. Wait, is that one or two?
That's one.
Daddy and Daddy Dimples, right?
Yeah, that's
okay.
one.
That's one of them.
That's one.
And Legendary Onyx. Thank y'all for coming out today. Thank you in the audience.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much. And thank y'all at home for tuning in. Even if you're tuning in late, watching this at a later time, tune in again next time. We'll see y'all next month.
Project Vita would like to remind you that we have a variety of care programs and support groups available. From Caminando Juntos, an all-Spanish-speaking HIV support group, T for T, a trans empowerment group by trans folk for trans folk, Affirming Loving Learning Youth, or Ally, our youth LGBTQ+ support group, and Empowerment Echo, our domestic violence support group for lesbian and bisexual women. To learn more about the programs you see on your screen, email care@projectvita.org or visit projectvita.org/care. The Mind, Body, and Soul Health and Wellness Circle offers a wide range of programming available to Black, gay, bisexual, and same gender-loving men in Chicago. These offerings include, but are not limited to, free classes, online resources, and community building activities. To learn more about upcoming events, classes, and to sign up, please visit shywellnesscircle.com or sign up through projectvita.org/MBS-sign up.